fighting against the toughest, you're gonna become the toughest. If you're fighting in that environment, the toughest environment, you're gonna become that environment. So let's just get used to the toughest environment and let's go for it. Let's just make it happen. I'm the head professor here. I'm the head professor here.
I think after that first day of meeting you, I don't remember exactly, but I just knew I just felt like I conquered the world after talking to you. I really did.
He does that.
I went home, and probably talked to my wife about it, and I just remember being super pumped. I remember getting my first gi, and that was like, I put it on at home. Walking around, putting my white belt on, looking in the mirror, just thought it was the coolest thing ever, I remember it was a Vulcan gi, and man, like that feeling, like any new person in jiu-jitsu, like just try to soak up that moment and that feeling, because it's jiu-jitsu it's humbling, it's a life-changing thing, and that beginning, you're not gonna get that feeling back,
Never.
You ain't getting your fingers back
it's
either.
It's like your first high, you can't ever get that high again. So it kind of does suck being a white belt, but at the same time, it's beautiful at the same time, because you're never gonna, as long as you keep going in jiu-jitsu, you're always gonna progress. You're always gonna belt up. But enjoy your white belt, basically, is what I'm trying to say, because it's that was a long time ago, and sometimes I just wish I could go back to those old good times, and
Exactly. I remember those times when we first went out and we all started competing together. I was a blue belt, you were a white belt, and we were like a white belt, blue belt team, and we were just, okay, now we started going to all the major tournaments and fighting and going for it. And I remember our first highlight video, which Jeff Shields made in 2011. Yeah. And I'm like, man, we're actually doing it. So that was it started it off for our team, and we haven't stopped since then. I've been competing since 2010 straight, and I've never taken a break. I'm still competing. I've never taken a break ever. I'm on like 160 tournaments in like 11 years. It's insane. But I'm the professor, and it's guys like you, and you that motivate me and make me be a better person, because I know how much you guys love jiu-jitsu. And like you, Jaskit, you're such a humble dude, but your jiu-jitsu is so good, it's so intricate, and you're like so technical. And over the years, I think that just came naturally for you. So what do we got in store for you next? I mean, are you just going to keep doing jiu-jitsu and having fun with everybody? Or are you going to
I'm waiting for these IBJJFs to come back to California.
Okay, that would be fun.
I want them to come back to Cali.
Right, I'm with you. Our whole team is.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's such a shame.
Yeah.
I want the saunas to open back up, too.
Yeah, we need to sweat. Yeah, I remember seeing you guys in the sauna. We're not breaking those sweats. I'm like, man, we need to get up in the sauna and break those sweats, right?
That's where Angel's motivation is in his prime, in the sauna.
Yeah, in the sauna.
I seen you preaching in the sauna, dude.
I think I've ran into probably 100 people who say, I know Angel Lopez, and the first thing I say is, where'd you meet him at? GB3 in the sauna? Like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I met him. How'd you know? Say, everybody meets Angel in the sauna.
I'm definitely on the GB3 sauna team. Yeah. So, a lot of you, I miss all you guys. My sauna team at GB3, shout out to George Brown. You know what I mean? I can't wait till they open back up. I mean, that's our home gym that we've all had for years, and I want to get out there and, break a sweat like we normally do, right?
You're just you're just a big jiu-jitsu ambassador everywhere you go.
Thank you. I don't know nothing else though. Like it took over my life. It's like I don't get it. Sometimes I wake up, I'm like, how am I able to just go to the gym and roll and go compete around the world and shit? It's kind of amazing sometimes to me, and I'm like humbled by it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna fucking stop, because it's probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I know Jaskit. I know that you own a store here in town. Your family,
Yes.
right? You guys own about like 37,000 stores, and there's only 2,000 in fucking gas stations. And you own like 37,000 gas stations. There's only 2,000 in Fresno. What's going on there? How is it? How's it
Well,
like?
we're pulling scams, so we're pulling number scams.
Okay.
We're pumping the books.
All right, yeah, keep pumping those books because you're doing a good job. I'm a big fan of you and your family. You're great people.
No, they're just one. We just have one gas station near the gym, and just this last week,
Right.
there's a shooting there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Some dipshit came in there?
Well, it's on Clovis and Shields, so it's a Valero,
Yes.
and it happened at 4 a.m.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's super early in the morning.
He popped in?
Yeah, it was a hit. It was a gang hit.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
As far as I know, I think it's still under investigation, so I can't say too much.
Right.
But they didn't steal nothing,
Right.
and it was in and out.
Okay. So they just came in and someone got shot?
Yeah, it was my homie Saul Velasco. Rest in peace.
Wow, man. Rest in peace, Sal. Prayers to you and your family, and
Yeah.
hopefully we get some justice there.
Yeah, I didn't even
For
hear
real.
about that.
Yeah, it just happened on the December 2nd, and yeah, it was in and out. The dude had a little revolver.
So he was an employee then, your Sal.
Saul was an employee. Yeah.
Okay, so he shouldn't have got shot. That guy's a coward that shot him.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Saul, dude, he'd been working hard for like 15 years, and he was working the graveyard shift too.
Wow, just a hard worker trying to take care of his family.
7 kids. He had
Yeah.
7 kids.
Wow, that Sal, prayers out to your family. May God bring justice to you and your family because you deserve it, and that coward's gonna pay, and I'm sure they're gonna find him because he's gonna easily be found because he's a fucking coward, and I don't like bitches like him.
Yeah.
So I had to call him a bitch because he's a bitch ass man trying to he just got done shooting somebody with kids and everything.
Dude,
what an asshole!
Fucking cold blooded, dude. It was so cold blooded, dude, and it was nuts too.
What
and
a
it's like,
fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
To the fullest extent. I can co-sign on that. Fuck
and
him.
it's getting fucking wild out here. Like
Yeah.
in Kingsburg, there's a gas station there, and they got held. There's 2 gas stations that got held up. One at gunpoint,
Wow.
and the other at gunpoint too. But the one that I know about, they laid him down on the floor, and then they only took like $200.
Wow.
And still shot him?
No, they didn't shoot him.
Okay, I'm glad they didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't shoot him because you don't need to kill people like that,
The one at our store wasn't even a robbery. It was just a hit.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
That is so immature and stupid on so many levels. There's gonna be justice for that man.
I hope so.
Prayers to his family, guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah, so horrible. Okay, now let's get on a positive talk back to jiu-jitsu. So Art, you got a company called Rayo. What's up with that? I love your uniform. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wear it. A lot of us do wear it in the gym, and a lot of other people.
That's
Very nice and sharp.
I appreciate that. Yeah, you're actually like one of the biggest supporters of the brand. I mean, like you lead the support.
Thank you.
Like it's amazing. But yeah, it's Rayo Apparel. I don't know. It's my baby, but I'm trying to inspire greatness with the message that Rayo Apparel has.
It's very positive though. Like your whole energy is positive. I love it. That's what I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I support your brand because not only because it's Rayo, but it's you and it's positive.
It's sexy.
Yeah. It's sexy. The uniform's sexy. It makes me look a little skinnier.
Right.
So I wear it sometimes.
Makes you look good.
I'm a little stocky, little fat fucker, but like when I wear that, it makes me feel great.
Yeah.
I'll just say so.
Yeah.
Where's the name come from? Is it supposed to be Hero mixed up?
Yeah, it's Hero mixed up. No, it's I mean, although
I like that.
That's actually
He
not bad.
spotted it.
But yeah.
Wow.
Man,
I didn't see that.
that-
You're smart.
That is a long
Jaskit is
story.
smart.
It was either Hero or Oreo, but there's not enough O's.
I love Oreos and I'm a hero.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wear one.
Yeah, Oreos. I was thinking of Oreos.
Where's it come from? I always wanted to know.
Well, yeah. Well, I've always I was training hard when I first went to Halo, and I only had 1 gi, maybe 2 gis, but I was like training twice a day, 6 days a week, and at that time I was actually like going to the laundromat and washing clothes instead. There we go, washing clothes, and I just trained too hard. It was just getting annoying. I wanted more gis. I wanted good quality gis, but it was too expensive. It was like $250 for like a show-year-old gi, you know. Yeah. And it looked nice and they were good quality. And I wanted one, but I was like, I'm not gonna pay $250, you know. So like, I was like, I'll just make my own gi. And then I started telling people, and people were like, "Oh, dude, make me one. I'll buy it," you know. And then the idea of becoming a brand just happened, and then I started developing a name. Yeah, I just wanted to inspire greatness, and flow, I believe, is a level of greatness that we're trying to achieve. I mean, black belts have achieved it already, and I believe that. I mean, anybody can achieve flow in whatever their respective activity is. I mean, if you're piano, right, Mozart, he's just flowing on the piano, like not thinking of it, right? He's just mind and body becomes one with the action. And so I didn't want to call it flow though, you know, and so I started researching names. Rhea actually inspired it. Her name means river-like, and her job, well, anyway, I can go on forever about it, but she's named after a Greek mythological goddess, and
I love Greek food.
Her job was to make sure that the kingdom flowed, and so I just kind of started to research where Rhea came from, and it comes from Rheos, which means to flow.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. And so I believe that Rheo can inspire greatness.
Great. So
by perfect practice.
Great. I like it. I'm all about positive energy. If you're positive, fuck, I'm definitely going to want to be your friend and be around you and have you around me. If you're negative, fuck off. Don't come around me. All right? All right. So, Ray, you come from a family of painters. You guys got like a big painting company. Yeah. And you guys paint great. I know you guys done some work for us too. And, you know, at our old gym, I remember you guys help us paint and everything. So, what do you got going on with there? So, you're always working and...
Yeah, well, my pops, you know, he comes from pretty much, you know, a hard life. He turned his life around, started his own business. After being, I remember the day he picked me up from third grade, and I was surprised to see him because, you know, my dad was always working.
Yeah.
And my mom always picked me up from school, you know, so.
Right.
It was weird seeing my dad and my mom together picking me up, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, what are you doing?" And I was a little kid, third grade, you know.
Right.
Mom usually picks me up, and he told me straight up, "Hey, son, you know, I got fired today. You know, they fired me. They fired my dad from this painting company, and they're no longer a business anymore."
Right.
But anyways, that was the day that my dad, you know, decided to start his own business. And
great.
From that day forward, he's done great. You know, he's done amazing. Actually, he changed his whole life around. You know.
Good.
And that's all. I was raised into the business. You know, I started working with him right out of high school, and
hard worker.
You know, yeah, my dad's got a good thing going on. You know, anybody needs any painting, Xavier's Painting and Decorating. But yeah, you know, that's what I do aside from jiu-jitsu. You know, work with the family business.
Yes, and you've also been on Fight to Win Pro, the professional jiu-jitsu show. Let's start talking about your jiu-jitsu career a little bit. You know, I know you're a black belt. You're one of our first generation black belts at Halo Jiu-Jitsu. Yep. So it's an honor to have you as one of our professors there as well. And I know you fought on a lot of the shows, Fight to Win, and you've been in the IBJJF circuit for years. What do you got coming up next soon?
Oh, man, I'm on the same level as Jaskit, man. I want IBJJF to come back and, of course, Fight to Win. But 2021, I definitely plan on competing again. You know, I've been kind of out of the circuit for... You know, hit and miss here and there. I did the Fight to Wins, but I definitely like to get back on the IBJJF scene, or you know, any competition scene in 2021. You know, like Cole Franson once told me, you know, it doesn't matter if there's a tournament, do it.
Yeah,
do it. It doesn't matter the level, the scale. Get in there and do it. You know? All the competitions matter.
Exactly. It's just, it doesn't matter because you can have a little tournament, but you can have a killer in it.
Yeah.
So like. Everybody, you know, with their egos, drop your egos because you might get smoked at a little tournament. You might win a big one. It don't fucking matter.
And the small tournaments, to be honest with you, I mean, if you got small tournaments in your community, you should be doing them if you're part of that community. You got to support. You got to support your locals. So I think it is important, you know, to do the tournaments, and it's something that I really didn't believe in a lot of my jiu-jitsu career. You know, I only wanted to do the big tournaments.
Right.
But, you know, I think it's important to do every tournament if you can. If you're able to, you know, do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I support you on that one, and I support everybody that wants to just compete to make yourself better. When you get out there and compete, you become a better person. That's how you learn about yourself. And the person you compete against is one of your best teachers.
Yeah, and there's no losing at all. If you lose, I'm telling you right now, you're probably better off than winning.
Yep.
Because you learn so much every time you lose.
Yep.
Everybody does, you know. I know I definitely do. So.
Yep. Definitely. So I was looking at this right now as we were talking. This is a pipe right here that holds Mary Jane. And Jaskit, you got a company that makes things like this.
I actually made that pipe.
Oh, so that's why I got it.
Yes.
So you made this pipe. So when did you want to start doing shit like that? Because I know you're a smart dude, but you just started making all kinds of fucking pipes and bongs and shit. And joint holders. I remember you made me a cool one, and I was happy about that. So when did you start that?
I started I started getting into glass blowing back in, it was early on, probably before I got into college, because I started, that was the first time I actually got exposed to glass. But the first time I got the idea was I watched a documentary on YouTube called Degenerate Art, and it's just a documentary about pipes.
Yeah.
And all the biggest pipe makers in America.
Right.
And honestly, they was talking about how much money they were making. Like at one point in the movie, they said they made like $50,000 in a month.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and that was back when pipes and shit were illegal. It was like for tobacco use only.
Right.
So I thought about it, and I always wanted to. I always was interested in like glass and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and that was the first time where I actually saw like, you need a torch, and you need like a kiln, and you need all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then I bought all my equipment in 2016. So I started blowing glass then.
Nice.
And yeah, I've been doing it ever since.
Okay, cool. Where can they find you to buy these glass pipes? Do you got like an Instagram, a website, or something? What is that? Where's that at?
Hit me up on Instagram at Kushkirt.
Kushkirt?
Yeah, Kushkirt.
I like that.
I'm open for customs. I'll do anything.
Good.
Anything.
Yeah, all right, cool. Because I'm definitely going to want you to make me another good piece. You made me a couple, and I'm thankful. Thank you very much. It's looking good. And Ray, where can they find you, for your painting company?
You know what? I don't have any type of Instagram or anything like that.
But
but yeah.
What's the name of the company?
Xavier's Painting and Decorating.
Okay.
For some good quality painting. We also do fire and restoration if you have a flood or any type of fire damage in your house, anything like that. We got you.
All right, amazing.
And for a good price, of course.
And I could co-sign for that. They paint very well because I'm a customer of theirs, and I'm thankful, very thankful. Thank you very much, Ray, and to your dad, Xavier. You guys are great people, and I appreciate you. And Art, where can they find Rayo at? Like if they want to buy a gi, order a gi, or get in contact with you, how do they do it?
Yeah, there's Rayo Apparel. At Rayo Apparel or rayoapparel.com. That's RHEO Apparel, APPAREL.com. But yeah, all social media, across all social medias, they can shop on the social media sites, or they can just go straight to the website. But yeah, we're getting ready to launch some big stuff in 2021.
Waiting for the sweaters.
2020, yeah,
I want a
coming
sweater.
soon. They should have been here already, but 2020 has been a weird year for a lot of businesses.
Why?
And importing.
Seems normal.
Imports is just, it's crazy. Like getting stuff, But yeah, so next year, 2021, it should be good.
Okay, great, good.
Fully stocked.
All right. Anything else you want to throw out there, Jaskit? Because I'm happy we got you on the show today, man.
I'm in the middle of filming a documentary. You guys want to talk about that?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Documentary?
Yeah.
With you?
Yes.
Fuck, I want to watch it now. Let's talk about it.
All right. So it's called, the name of the documentary is called Super Steak Me.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like Super Size Me.
Yeah.
But instead of McDonald's every day, I'm eating steaks every night.
Oh shit. So you're gonna be yoked then.
I'm trying, hopefully.
So
shoot.
if you're eating steak through your whole documentary, you're gonna be fucking yoked up big.
If I'm not, I'm getting on steroids because I'm tired of this.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Steroids rule the world. I believe that.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of being skinny. There's no fun.
You're shredded though. You're shredded. So like, if you were to take a steroid, you'd be like You look
I'm
like
shredded.
fucking-
I'm shredded like a homeless guy, though.
Dude, your dad's fucking
No, you're
huge,
not.
bro.
Yeah,
yeah, my dad's big.
Your dad's
Dad's
buff
fucking
as
huge,
fuck,
bro.
so that's your dad. Your dad's yoked as fuck, healthy. So is your uncle. They look great. They're healthy men.
My dad didn't get big till he was in his late 40s, I believe.
Well, you
Damn,
got,
but
you got
hey,
20 years.
but
then.
that shows that he's healthy. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like me too. I want to be an OG that's in shape, running up steps, kind of buff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Something like that.
I got a beefer, a thing called a beefer.
I know. Is that oven you're talking about?
Yeah, so it's like a broiler.
I want one.
It's a high heat grill,
Ooh.
and it heats from the top, so it gets up to 1,500 degrees,
Dude.
and it heats from the top, so it makes like the perfect
Super
steak.
nice steak.
Yeah, and
I
it takes
want-
like a minute. Get one. You got to get one.
I have to because we were talking about we're gonna do it. I want to go experience it once, maybe.
Come over.
Okay.
Yeah, come over. Eat some steaks, and
Smoke a
I'm
joint
only.
too? Can I smoke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I was
You can
just
do
making-
anything.
I was just making sure. Just.
And I'm only. Eating,
I'm not.
I'm only eating fillets. I've only been eating fillets.
Damn, you're spoiling yourself
I'm
like that.
spoiling myself.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
I'm splurging.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Eat those fillets. Eat those tomahawk ribeyes. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, life's
So
about having fun.
You already started it?
Pretty much. I've been eating steaks like every night for the past. It's probably been about a month, and I don't know how long I'm gonna do it. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it
So
until.
all you've been eating is steaks.
Well, here's the thing. I do eat other things. I'm just eating them for dinner.
Ah.
So it's kind of a loose experiment.
So you're kind of eating your steaks,
Yeah,
and
'cause-
you're like, okay, I ate during the day, but tonight I'm just gonna finish it off with some strong
Steaks only.
protein
And-
for the guns.
Yes, and here's another thing that I vowed that I'll never eat again. I don't ever want to eat fast food meat.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, like,
What's in it?
yeah, and these
bad?
there's thousands of fast food places, right?
Right.
Or like, let's say McDonald's and Burger King. There's
Right.
thousands of these buildings.
Right.
And they're all getting meat, most of them from like the same distributor.
Right.
And so you know, they're getting the lowest quality meats, and you know, burger meat,
Yeah.
it's all smashed up. You got like
Yeah, there's
you
stuff
got
in it.
bones in there, you got snouts in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm big
man,
on venison.
snouts. I don't want to.
Who knows? Hey, who knows what's in there, you know?
Yeah. I like weird food. I like pig's feet, tripas. I like stuff like that. Cow guts. I'm into crazy shit like that. You know, us. You know, eating tacos like that.
Even that's better. That's good because that's like a whole. I don't want any meat that's smashed up and made into like a sausage or a burger. I
because
want it-
that's where the drama comes.
Yeah, I want the whole meat. So I'll do steaks and then
Right.
I'll do chicken breast.
Okay.
So I'll only eat it. The only fast food I eat is Chick-fil-A.
Okay. And you know what? It's funny how you said that because every time I'm out of town, I've been mean mugging Chick-fil-A. I've had it a couple times, but it's so fucking good though. It's good. It's good meat. Chick-fil-A is where it's at, man.
It's
I'm
because they support Christ.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Or maybe not. Okay. Whether they support Christ or not, their food is good.
Oh,
so
yeah.
whatever they believe in, it's positive in some sort.
But I only eat Chick-fil-A because I know there's not much funny business you could do with the chicken breast.
Right.
Because it's like a whole chicken breast, you know?
Right,
Whereas like a Burger King chicken sandwich, you got smashed up chicken, like you're getting beaks in there, you're getting chicken feet in there. You don't know what you're getting.
It's like the remnants of all the cuts.
Yeah.
You don't eat chicken nuggets from McDonald's?
No more chicken nuggets.
Oh,
No more chicken nuggets. I'll get chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A.
Dude, I gotta stop buying my kids chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
I know, but we grew up on that in America, so we feel like it's okay. But at the end of the day, what the fuck's really in it?
Dude,
right?
they're putting hormones in these nuggets, like, and that's what leads to all this like crazy business, you
Right.
know,
Right.
when they develop older, and it's all from hormone imbalances and chemical imbalances
Yeah.
in the food,
Right.
you know, and preservatives that like they stuff in these foods and stuff. So I'm trying to like totally change my diet and mainly only eating stuff that I cook.
Right.
Cutting out soda is the hardest thing ever.
I know we all grew up on soda, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, I still drink Coke Zeros here. And there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know they're bad as fuck, but I got that weakness for a Coke growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I killed the Coke Zeros, and I'm like, all right, I had me a Coke, I'm good. But you know, you got to pick your poison every day, and Coke Zero is one of my poisons.
Every now and then I crave a good Pepsi.
Yeah, good Pepsi, hey man.
Cold Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, soda's
Yep.
never been a real issue for me.
Absolutely. So, all right, guys. So, just want to let you guys know that's going to conclude our Modern Day Warrior episode. And I hope you guys had fun. And, you know, please look us up online. And we're going to have a great time. And life is good. We're going to continue this smoking weed session after this, and peace, and fuck all you haters out there. Anything you guys want to say?
We'll be right back after the break.
Yeah. If you're fighting against the toughest, you're going to become the toughest. If you're fighting in that environment, the toughest environment, you're going to become that environment. So let's just get used to the toughest environment and let's go for it. Let's just make it happen. I'm the head professor here. I'm the head professor here.